You know how they have, like, the Big Brother program for, like, you know, your kids can have siblings? They need to do that with good fucking men who want to be a fucking dad to somebody. So that way there's a program to where I might take my kids who don't have a fucking father, and I'm damn sure not going to attempt to get one, because I cannot stand men in general. They make me want to throw the fuck up in my skin crawl. But that way my kids would be able to go to a place to experience what it's like to have a dad. You know what I mean?
Hey, brothers, I know y'all been paying attention to all the hoopla going on out there with the likes of the ABDULLAH Williams and all the nonsense and hoopla of the sprinkle, and most recently this fiasco going on with this single mother who had something to say about this high value man. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think a lot of you brothers are taking this wrong, man, because at the end of the day, we ain't worried about what they gotta say. You know, whatever their selection of choices when it comes to men and who they dealing with, let them have that. Whatever their preferences are, we should be glad that they're exposing that publicly. We should be happy that they're telling us exactly what they think about us regular guys, us hardworking brothers, us decent-minded brothers. We should be happy, because that should be the incentive to make you brothers view your choices and to analyze your options a little bit more different. Women like these people that we constantly harp on, man, I don't give them any type of attention. When a woman starts showing me things that are different than what I see a woman typically as, I just block, delete them, keep it moving. Even on TikTok, a lot of y'all go on these lives and y'all are trying so hard to spew your viewing points in hopes of getting these women to understand. Why are you wasting your time dealing with these type of women that you know for a fact isn't going to truly listen to anything you have to say? I mean, let's keep it real, fellas. A lot of these women and a lot of these beta male female supporters, they're just looking for an argument just cause. They're looking for something to argue with you about, because in all actuality, they ain't got no real life like that. So at the end of the day, we gotta develop and keep the mindset of, we ain't worried about you. A lot of these guys that have all of this angst, animosity, and hostility towards you brothers that are exercising your options elsewhere, this is what you should do with these men. Inform these men to go with the women of the West that have told all of us decent-minded brothers that we're not their choice, that we're lame, that we're basically their meal ticket when all of the other options have failed. Tell them brothers to go deal with them. Go deal with all the single mothers that they so happily defend. And when they try to get aboard on what it is that we're talking about, don't accept them. Don't welcome them with open arms. Tell them to keep that shit over there, because we ain't worrying about you neither. See, what us men gotta do is we gotta start tuning the naysayers out. The only reason why these naysayers and these detractors have a voice is because we constantly fuel their ammunition. We constantly give them the attention that they're seeking. I mean, you got some crazy chicks out here, man, stalking other content creators simply because he didn't want her. But he's adding on to the fuel by constantly making videos about her. And my response to all that is, man, look, man, ignore that chick and keep it moving.
Would you date a bus driver? Would you date
if he owns the bus? If he owns
No.
it. If he owns the bus.
See, that's a problem. That's a problem. But the standards and the criteria that we use to measure men is off for who we are as women and who they are in this society. I would date a bus driver if he loved driving the bus, if he was a man of integrity, if he was good to his mama, if he treated me well, I would date a bus driver.
And that's what you brothers gotta do, man. Y'all gotta stop worrying about what these people gotta say. Women like Ebony K. Williams, man, I ain't thought twice about that nonsense she spewed. Because, yeah, she can have the right to date a bus driver. He owns the bus. But is that owner of the bus company going to be necessarily a good man? Or is she necessarily a good woman? The reason why I say we ain't worried about you, because this is the same woman who is going on a public platform and declared that she's freezing her eggs to ultimately become a single mother at 40 years old. So she's already highlighting to you brothers that she does not value the true importance of a nuclear family structure. Women like that, you gotta brush them aside and just leave them completely alone. Remember, fellas, you got options. I've been saying this ever since I started the Real Street Ministry by ABDULLAH. If you brothers cannot find what you're looking for here in the West, brothers, that is a whole entire planet you can choose from. Melanated women don't only exist here in America. Bro, we got a whole continent of Africa, the majority and a great population of our people in South America. We got Asia. Man, we can go all over the world and find our spectrum of women. And if you decide to, date outside your race, now me personally, I'm race first. I'm all for black love. But if another woman genuinely treats you with respect and she truly loves you and demonstrates to you how much she truly loves, admires, values and appreciates you, it ain't my place to judge that, and I won't. If you found the good thing, hey brother, go for it. At the end of the day, we gotta stop worrying about the detractors. A lot of these guys that come on here with this anti-men rhetoric, go tell them just one time, hey bro, instead of talking about us all the time, go get them women that you claim we're abandoning, that you're claiming we're disrespecting, that you're claiming we're abusing. They know for a fact we ain't doing none of those things. They're just riding the coattails of these women in hopes of getting some of that box. Hey bro, if you want her, go get her. Don't be surprised when she treats you like shit. And don't come back to me telling me about it, because I ain't gonna want to hear. At the end of the day, detractors are serving their true purpose. They're supposed to serve their purpose of antagonizing. They're supposed to serve their purpose of being in opposition of what you truly believe in. I mean, look at the whole Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen situation. Scottie Pippen spewing all this nonsense about MJ and MJ playing chess on that mind. You dig what I'm saying? Man, they came out and said a word about it, because he ain't got to. He ain't worried about what Scottie got to say. He ain't worried about all that nonsense Isaiah Thomas talking about. That's how you got to play it, brothers. This game of life is chess, not checkers. It's all about implementing the proper strategy in order to advance in your life and have a step ahead of your opposition. Develop a mysterious mindset. When you're mysterious, when you ain't constantly seen, when you're not heard like that all the time, you leave people puzzled. You leave people guessing and wondering what it is you're doing, what it is you're saying. And that's the beauty of maintaining that true essence of who you are as a man. You ain't worried about these haters. Stop caving in to the delusion of these detractors. Because at the end of the day, they all want attention.
Specifically, the turnoff was when I asked that question about would you date a single mother? And Jacoby, you proceeded to tell me that basically you're a high value man and you are too good for a single mother. However, you did also tell me that you were raised by a single mother, which is profound for me to think that a single mother's not good enough for you, but it's good enough for a woman to raise you. That's unfair. And it's very insensitive to women out there who have children.
All right, so just because it's a cycle I wanted to continue.
Same level?
What you're supposed to learn from is history. So you're a very intelligent woman. You're a very intelligent woman, right?
Yes.
So if you know, as a woman growing up, you know it's the less likelihood for you to be successful by having a child. So what you do, you be more proactive.
And lastly, brothers, all these people saying that you're running away. You ain't running away from them. No. You simply ain't dealing with them. They say, oh, you're running away from these single mothers. If I'm a grown man that has no children, I reserve the right to not deal with any woman that has children. Because as a man, you have the natural right to create your own legacy through your own bloodline. You hold the key to a child through your seed. And so you reserve the right to not deal with any woman who has children outside of you. Now, if you choose to deal with women that has children, that woman better be a very special woman, and she better be thankful that you're in her life and you're willing to tolerate that. But we ain't gonna advocate for that because of the simple fact, I'm a man that believes that if you got kids, hey, do the Brady Bunch thing. And if you don't want to do that, brothers, you can either deal with women who are childless or women in other places who are childless. Live your life the way you best see fit. Live your life accordingly. Develop your own happiness and peace of mind. And any woman you encounter, allow them to show you that they can enhance what you already have developed for yourself. Because at the end of the day, man, all of these whimsical women and all of these foolish, toxic men, they shouldn't even have a thought in our mind. We ain't worried about them. Let them do them. They gonna continue to be angry because they can tell you all day long, I'll go overseas, go quietly, just don't talk about us. Let's say if we did that, right? You already know they gonna have something negative to say about that. You know what I mean? That's what they do. They're like buzzers. They keep, you can just brush them away, just like that. And that's how you gotta do it, man. So for all these women out here that are talking this nonsense, we ain't worried about them. We gonna stay focused on our path, our purpose. We gonna give focus and attention to the women, to the sisters that truly love us, that truly respect us. We gonna bring them into our lives, and we gonna make sure that they happy, that they safe, that they protected, that they provided for. Not just financial provision. No, we men. We children of the Most High. And as men, we provide more than just monetary type of provision. We provide leadership, we provide protection, we provide guidance, we provide fatherhood, we provide instinctive qualities. We're builders, we're producers, we're all those qualities that makes and defines a man. Your only job as a man isn't just a protector and a provider. That's an offense to your true natural manhood capabilities. And never allow no one to ever put you in that little small context that only thing you got to do is protect and provide for her. Because let's be real, brothers. When they say I'm looking for a provider, they're looking to take you. But at the end of the day, we ain't even worried about that. Because we ain't dealing with them type of women. Women who have earned their place in our lives, we give them what they've earned. And so when they've demonstrated to us the right to spoil them, the right to, treat them out to something nice, we do that. Why? Because as God-fearing men, we do the right thing. And the right thing is going to always be the best way. Because at the end of the day, to the haters, we ain't worried about you. That's all I got to say. May you brothers continue to grow. May you brothers continue to be wise. Continue to live your lives happily the best way that you see fit. And in the words of my great brother G&B, aka Grown Man Business, continue to prosper and grow mentally, physically, financially, and spiritually. And always keep your mind sharp intellectually. Peace and love. May God bless each and every last one of you. 100.
Women pregnant at the same time. His money gone. He out there being a simp. But that's how foolish some of these young people is. If Zion Williams wasn't rich, ain't none of them would mess with him. It's all about the bag.